Hello, hello, lovelies. Hello, Happy New Year. This is your weekly dose of light. This is a new series that I'm starting this year to bring you inspiration, of course, light language to activate you, to support you as we move through this journey this year. Each year brings through a different flavor of our journey, requiring us to step up to that next level or become our next self, I should put it that way. Hello, hello, lovelies. Hello, and welcome to this week's Dose of Light. As you know, I am doing this series to bring in light language to support you on a weekly basis as we move into the new energy of this year. Remember, we're still navigating, we're like in this transition phase of moving from or closing the door to the old and entering the new completely. Some of you are already in the new, you're already navigating that new. I'm there too. Right. But a lot of people are still in that transition phase where the old door has been closed and they're making their way into the new one and learn like finding their footing in the new energy. So yes. Shall we begin? If you are here and you're looking to be inspired, motivated, uplifted, ignited, then you are in the right place. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Abigail Mensah-Bonsu. I am the founder of the Moon Goddess Academy and Moon Goddess Publishing. I am a master healer, intuitive channel. I am an oracle, and I am a goddess activator, a divine mentor. I love what I do, which is uplifting women, bringing women, taking women on a journey back to themselves. So, speaking of that, if you haven't signed up for my Activate 4-week program, which helps you to create your soul map for this year, you want to jump in. And if you're like, what is that? Activate is incredible. It's the first part of my Goddess Unleashed program. My Goddess Unleashed program takes you deeper. It's a year-long program, but the first 4 weeks is where we create the roadmap for what this year has in store for you. So it looks at, like who you're becoming this year or who your soul wants you to become, what challenges might come up, what tools you have to move through the challenges. And there's so much more. You get to meet your guides who are here to work with you and walk with you this year. Most people don't realize that each year we have like a new set of guides that come in. There might be some old ones that stay, but we get a fresh new set of guides that come in to support us because each year our soul has a plan. It's like, this is what we're doing. And whether you're aware of it or not, is still going to unfold and activate. You get to see exactly what that plan is that your soul has set forth, what your soul is unfolding for you. And so it's no longer a guessing game. It's no longer like, oh, am I on the right path? Am I doing the right thing? Am I setting the right goals and intentions? Most people around this time or, in the new year, they start writing down the intentions, doing vision boards. And those are beautiful. But here's the thing. It's a hit or miss because most people don't even realize that what they're writing down or what they're putting on their vision board, they don't even know if that is what their soul wants to experience that year. And so it's a hit or miss. You look at your board at the end of the year and maybe some of it came to pass, but most of it, it's like nothing happened and you're beating yourself up. It's not about you making it happen. It's about you being in alignment with your soul's plan for you. And Activate does that. It shows you what your soul plan is. And it also brings you into alignment with it. So there's like you're floating on the right river. You're not guessing if you're moving the right direction. You are moving, you are in the right direction, if that makes sense. So if you haven't signed up yet, go ahead and sign up. We're going to start the journey this week. You can still sign up and join us. It is a powerful journey, one that you will never forget. It's a short amount of time. It goes by really quick. but it is potent. And then if you want to, after you create your soul map, if you want to dive in deep and receive that mentorship and guidance, divine guidance to support you through the year, then the Goddess Unleashes for you. That's where we really, you get to have me for a whole year. Let's put it that way. It is a beautiful, beautiful program. And the women that come through each year blow my mind. Like, I love them so much. And the journey that they take, that I have the honors to guide them through, is beautiful. Is just beautiful. So if this is calling you, check it out. I'll have the link below. Click on it. Read some testimonials about people who've already walked through. Most people who work with me come back year after year. There's a reason for that, right? So read some of their testimonials and jump in. Stop questioning and jump in, right? Okay, let's begin. So, of course, I want to start with beautiful words. So poetry by Shiloh Sophia from her book Shatter of the Sacred. And I read another poetry last week. I just do like randomly, and usually the one that comes up, usually it kind of flows with what wants to come through. So let me know how this resonates with you. So just close your eyes, breathe into your heart, breathe into your body, and receive these beautiful words into your heart. A call to fallen in love today. Everything is alive to noticing soul. Everything is alive to the noticing soul. Falling in love with life is not a default setting. It is a conscious choice, sometimes moment by moment. To begin the free fall, start with your sensual experience of being human. Become mindful of the taste, sounds, scents, feelings, and knowings. To do this, you pause and choose to be intimate with the moment in a fresh way, as if you have never had that experience before. Yes, the universe responds to this kind of attention. We live in a witness world. How you interact with the clouds, the trees, your loved ones, your own heart, the quality of the light, the hours of the day, all changes how it responds to you. We all know this, yet somehow we forget and fall back asleep. This quality of aliveness gives the missing energy that is available. There is a potential for more beautiful experiences in every day, all day, even in tandem with the suffering. This day is made for rousing you from sleep. Everything is alive to the soul that notices what there is and chooses how to relate with it. We are all in relationships all the time. It is essential to choose how we show up in those relationships. Your presence, attention, and sensual beingness can also wake others. We do this dance together. We are the shelter of the sacred. It is a practice, and it is the practice of a lifetime. Let us practice and fall in love. Thank you, Shiloh Sophia. I did a podcast previous to this, a podcast episode that I'll be releasing this week, where I was talking about the soul and astrology and getting to know yourself deeply. So it's no surprise that the poem that I randomly chose is talking about being alive in our beingness, in our human beingness. And that being alive is a choice, right? Feeling alive is a choice. How we choose to interact with our environment is how our environment chooses to interact with us. Being aware, being awake is all a choice, because we can choose to be asleep. and not notice any of that. Today, one of the beautiful goddesses in my Elevated Empath membership program, she posted in the group messenger a picture of the sun, and she talked about enjoying the sun and how grateful she is. And here too, it's like this week we get beautiful temperatures. It's going to be nicer. And so I went on a walk with my son, and we sat in the sun, and I just took it in, and I took in a deep breath in. I was present. That's how we create magic, when we choose to fully be here with that experience, whatever that is, to be a true witness for what is unfolding, what is happening around and in front of us. It was a beautiful delight. It was so magical because I chose to be present with the sun rays on my skin, the warmth and the nice air in winter. Being able to sit there with just a t-shirt instead of a big jacket. I was grateful for the sun as well. What are you grateful for today? With this light language, let's go ahead and remove anything that prevents us from truly enjoying our human beingness. Anything that blocks us from truly enjoying what life is constantly offering us. Anything that's preventing us from being present to experiencing the yumminess of life. Right? So go ahead and close your eyes again. I want you to breathe into your heart, breathe into your body. Go ahead and invite your beautiful higher self into your heart now and welcome him or her into your heart. And from here, bring your awareness to your mind and imagine this beautiful, brilliant blue light. And then bring your awareness to your heart and imagine or see, sense, or feel that beautiful flower open and blossom. And at the center of that flower, this beautiful golden pink light. And it might be different for everyone. So the light or the frequency of your heart and your mind, whatever color, however it shows up is what it is. I'm just saying these colors because that's what I see, but it doesn't have to be true for you. Your colors, maybe your mind's color is red, maybe your heart's is blue, right? Brilliant blue. Who knows? It doesn't matter. There's no right or wrong here. So bring your awareness back into your mind and see that beautiful ball of light. Drop that ball of light into your heart and see your heart, see the flower of your heart just kind of enclose around it. And what it's doing is like cradling your mind so that it can rest, it can find peace, and it's allowing your heart to take the lead. And from here, go ahead and call in the divine light to come into your heart and see that divine light descend down from the heart of source above, drop into your heart. And now call in the divine light to come into your heart from below, from the earth. And again, see that light pillar come up from the heart of the divine mother and anchor into your heart. And within your heart, see all the life frequency come together, join in, and create this powerful vortex within you. And this vortex begin to pulsate, expanding outward, first spreading through your entire body, and then outward, and creating this luminescent bubble of light all around you. Taking a deep breath in here with that gratitude. Be fully here. Experience this. And now bring your awareness back into your heart and see that sun or star, that light within your heart pulsating with each breath, moving and creating waves that ripple outward. And from here on, you just open and receive. Whatever gift is coming from this light language that is here for you, just open up to receive. And pay attention to how you feel as you're listening to the light language. What comes in, what pictures, what words, what comes in as you're listening to this. How you feeling in your body as you're listening to this. Moria shikera sono mo okoro moedia. Ta shete na soro ko ekiata. Koro 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 shiti nasia. Moyekia. Mokoro moyatisia. Kare shoro mo okoreti. Tare soro oya shira. Moria shira. Moria shira. Kat orum okoro moyetia. Ta shete nisia. Moke ashira ak oromoya. Tare shoro koetia. Shorenia. Kare shara ak aromoya. Shiria. Kor shuro kuya. Moye shitia nasia. Moro kose oriti at adono mo oyetia. Kare shoro mo okoria kia. Allow your soul to blossom and be fully present within your human beingness. Kore shiria akaro. Allow that light within your heart that represents your soul light to expand and radiate throughout your entire being, awakening every cell within you. Moria shidia karoro moedia. Moria sharakaro moedina. Dara soro okoro moedia nasai akidina. Boye shini akaredono. Mori nasa adono murumetia. Shore ekina tera karakore shidia. Araware shianam. At this time, we're removing anything that is preventing your aliveness, your radiance, your joy, your gratitude for life. Kore shiria, mokoro moye ni sare ako oro moye dia, kare kore shini aro moye dia, tore shia kare dina soro omoria dia. Shiro kore nasia, mareria maya, mareria maria toria tia, toria shoro moenia, invoking that divine presence, divine light to fully anchor within every cell of your being now. Shoro boyena, anything in the way of that we clear and create, delete it from all time, space, realities, and dimensions now. Shoria kare soro boriam, removing that from every part of your being, every cell within your body now. Shori ekena. Taras o okoro moedia. Taras ak aranatina. Taras at orumbo dia shorokia taragoa. Maetea, maetea, maetena sakia kor 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 kor. Dare sira ak oromoyedina. And now we're going into the DNA level and we're removing any stagnation within the strands of your DNA. And we are activating the codons that allows you to be fully here, experiencing the best life of your existence. Karakoria, igniting all your DNA strands now. Kore shidiara karakara kore shidia mori etata sarek ak oromo, aligning your human beingness with your soul now. Shorikira karamo makia shoroko makia karakore shia area, and bringing in your higher self, bringing it all together through your higher self. May she or he be fully present in every level of your being. Kare shoro moya. The key is your heart. Awaken your heart. Awaken a fire within your heart. We're doing that now. Shoro boye dia. Kara moro moshitia kare do. Taking a deep breath in here. Hold it at the top. Go ahead and let it out slowly. Let's do it one more time. In breath in. Hold it at the top. And let it out slowly. So this week we have beloved Shiva coming in, and I love this card because it's perfect for what came through with the light language. This card is about karma release. Yes, please. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Shiva. This card says the end of a cycle. This card represents the end of a cycle. Debts are paid. Choose your destiny. Choose your destiny. Thank you, beloved Shiva. Karomoiti yashira. Moria ak arum et e sara Shiva. Pori shidia ak arum. So, of course, it's going to start with a little bit about Shiva, and then we'll move right into the message. So Shiva is one of India's trinity of divine masculine gods. He is depicted wearing a cobra around his neck, representing his capacity to tame fear or the ego with the light of the universe behind him, showing his connection to the cosmos and holding a trident, acknowledging the three aspects of divine masculine power in Hinduism, which are creator, preserver, and destroyer. Shiva is known as the destroyer lord because of his warrior energy and ability to destroy fear. Thank you again for coming. As the twin flame of Kalima, I was going to say that he reminds me of Kalima. He is the twin flame of Kalima, and he knows what it's like to face some of the greatest fears and overcome them. As a facet of divine masculine energy, he comes to those who call on him like a protective father figure, ready to guard and guide. He is the keeper of karma and helps us uncover the learnings that have come from our challenges and the behaviors that manifested the challenges in the first place. Oh my gosh, thank you. Here's the message. It is time to release any guilt or regrets you have about your past. If a decision you have taken is preying on your mind, know that it is not because the universe wants you to feel guilty about it, but because it's given you an opportunity to see how far you've come. Also know that all of your debts have been paid, and you can stop asking the universe for forgiveness because as far as it's concerned, you are forgiven. If you have any reoccurring fears or concerned about a situation that's new, it might be because you've faced a similar situation in a previous lifetime and your soul is remembering old pain. In order to surmount this once and for all, in order to surmount this once and for all, it's important to tune into your body and feel the reassurance of a huge full body yes before moving forward. Even if following that dream or vision is scary, know that you have been waiting lifetimes upon lifetimes for this opportunity. And when you finally take it, you are breaking a cycle and taking charge of your destiny. Thank you, Shiva. Karamoitia sar in oromoya. Nak aronosea. Tena sa akaramo te saram. Moro koreshi tina sae ea morea. Da te she tena soromoya. Me shena kia oroia. Boria shiria akaromoetina sa. Dore shia karo shu. Tu shu to shu kore shitiana kia moi nea soro oia taya moria shia akaromo tenas akaromo shu pore sha shu. Taking a deep breath in, let what you have received today, let it anchor, lock, and seal on every level of your being now. And anything in the way of it, we ask that it be cleared, uncreated, deleted from all time, space, realities, and dimensions now. I ask that it be removed from all layers of your being now. Phew. Thank you, divine beings, for this week's dose of light. Thank you, beloved Shiva, for coming in to help us to remove the fears that step in our way, the fears that hold us back, and also to help us to break the cycles once and for all. Thank you for helping us to break the karmic cycles once and for all. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Hmm. And so it is. And so it is. And so it is. Beautiful. I hope this week's dose of light blesses you abundantly and exceedingly. I hope that it lifts you up and empowers you. Feel free to come back and listen to it as many times as you need. As you know, light language is timeless. It doesn't matter how much you listen to it. Each time you listen to it, you're going to receive exactly what it is that you need in that moment. So always come back to it. And if you know someone who would need to hear this, please feel free to share this with them. Thank you so much for receiving this week's dose of light. Thank you for supporting me. Thank you for being here with me. From my heart to yours. Until next time, bye.